Hi, this is Rodney. Welcome to another edition of Coins, Currency, and Collectibles. And today we have a video series on the GSA Carson City Morgan Silver dollars. We have them from 1980 through 1985. Some of them are graded, some of them are not. Some of them are graded by one grading company, some of them are graded by another grading company, and of course some of them aren't graded at all. You will see different prices on each one, and a lot of times we get comments, hateful comments sometimes, that the coins are mispriced or it's too high or whatever the case may be. Let me explain to you why you'll see coins at different prices there. Sometimes we will buy the coins and we will get a really good price on them. So when we get good prices on coins, we won't raise the price to match the other ones that are in the store, because we might have bought that particular inventory at a higher price, and it was bought maybe at different months when the coin prices were fluctuating in the book price. So there's a lot of things that come into play while we price the coins where they're at right now. So be understanding of that. We're not against constructive criticism, but we are against being just hateful and disrespectful. So just keep that in mind. If you don't like the prices, just look around, and as long as you hold the dollars, you're the king. And so you decide where you want to shop, but we try to be as fair as we can with our prices. And so I'm going to go through all these Morgan silver dollars that are from Carson City, and they are in GSA holders. That's the way they came. And to give you a little outline on what the GSA holders are, and if you're new to this channel or new to coin collecting and you say, what the heck is a GSA? Well, each of them come with a certificate of authenticity and a little story behind the GSA. So I'm going to turn this camera around and I'm going to show you what one of the certificates of authenticity is, and so you can read a little bit about it and get familiar with the GSA and what they are, and then we'll quickly go to the coins. I won't be flipping these coins over, see front and back, but you will be able to call Bobby and get the one that you want to get, or if you see one that you like, you can do that as well. And just like I said, just call Bobby and place an order. The prices you see on these coins includes credit card fees and the shipping fee, so it includes everything. So keep that in mind. And so let's get back to the certificate of authenticity so you can see what I'm seeing here in the store. This is a certificate of authenticity and a little story behind each of the coins here. Like I said, they're from 1980 through 1985. And you can pause this video and read it if you like, but this is for the newbies. We always have to keep in mind that there's always new people coming into the hobby, so we don't want to talk over them. We want to get on their level as well, because we were all there. And so main thing is, you can see this bottom paragraph here. This issuance of the General Service Administration of the last of the uncirculated Carson City dollars will be served for millions of Americans as cherished mementos of a colorful era. So these are put in here by the General Service Administration. This is not hand sealed or by these big grading companies. This is how they came from the GSA. So keep that in mind. And these are just our beautiful coins. So you can see here, this is the 1980, 81, 82, 83, 84, which is our largest amount. There's 9 of them there. And then we have 2 from 1885. So we have a full string here from 80 through 85. I will go through each year and show you real quickly, and then you can call Bobby and say, hey Bobby, I'm interested in the 82 one that Rod was showing in the video. How much is that? Or if you want to know more details about the coin, keep in mind, like I said, on the sticker price, it includes credit cards and shipping fees. So let's go to the 1981 first. Here goes a 1980, or 1880, I should say, not 1880. I'm going to zoom in here. This is the 1880. We only have one of these right here. You can see how nice this is. I'll try to wiggle it a little bit so you can see the luster on the coin. These are uncirculated Carson Cities. And if you're new to coin collecting, you will know that the Carson Cities have great liquidity, because everybody wants a Carson City. And these are sealed. uncirculated, you can see in the holder. And this is the 1880 right here. Very nice coin. Now we're going to go to this 1881. We only have one of this year. We had one of the 1880, and we only have one of the 1881. Carson City. I'm going to try to hold it as steady as I can as I'm holding the camera as well. But this is a 1881 GSA Carson City. You can send these off to get graded. When you send these off to get graded, keep in mind you have to send them off in this holder. Do not break them out of this holder and send it in. So that's very important. And for you newbies that are watching this, how much silver is in a Carson City or a silver dollar such as this or the P-Star? It's 0.77% or just a little over 3/4 of an ounce of silver for each coin. So keep that in mind. And if you're looking to encapsulate these, other Carson Cities you may have or other silver dollars, they take a 38 millimeter plastic capsule. So the silver eagles take a 40 millimeter, but the silver dollars take a 38 millimeter. But anyway, this is the 1881, and we only have one of these. And you can see the price there. Very desirable coins, Carson Cities, and they have great liquidity. So when it's time to sell, you won't have any problem getting rid of these. Here is a 1882, and we have 3 of them. So I'm going to show you 3 1882. This one's at $450. And you can see these are definitely uncirculated coins. Very pretty coins right here. So this is one. We're going to go to number 2. Here is another 1882. 450, 1882, Carson City. Like I said, keep in mind, we buy these at different times and different deals, and some of these might have been here last year, so the price in the book may have went up on these. So, but typically we don't really change our price. We pass the deals off on the customers. But this is the 1882. This is the second one of 3 that we have from 1882. Now the third one from 1882. There is the third one. And that's the 1882. I notice this one doesn't have a price on it, but you can call Bobby, but I'm most sure that it is $450 as well. Now we're going to go to the 1883s. You see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from 1883. There goes number 1 of the set of 1883. Here we have the Carson City, and this one you notice is $400. Different year, but this is a beautiful coin right here. We'll go to the second one of 1883. This one is $430. And it's a pretty clean fields you see here in this coin right here. Clean, it appears the cheeks are fairly clean. Yeah, there's some tick marks as always. You're gonna find it in these larger coins. But this is a pretty nice one. This one is not graded. Like I said, it is a Carson City. $1883. Another 1883 coming up. Here goes another one. And these are all Carson Cities. Want you guys to see this as much as possible. You can call Bobby and get more information on these coins if you want. Here is a graded one we have. Remember I told you we had graded ones and ungraded ones. This is our first graded one that's in this video. See, this was $435. This is a 1883. And when you send these in, this is how they come graded. They wrap a paper band around it. And you see it says the GSA hoard. That's what I read in the Certificate of Authenticity. This one's graded MS. For those are new or watching, it's mint state, 64. 70 is the highest grade. 60 is the lowest grade for mint state calibration there. So you're talking about right in the middle there, which is a very nice and desirable grade. And you can see here it goes 1883, mint state 64. The next one is also a graded one. This one is graded by Annex, a different company. This is a MS62, so it's 2 steps lower than the previous one that I showed you. This one's 440. And this is also a nice looking one from Annex here. Appears some peripheral toning I see going around this coin here. A little bit of golden hues around this particular coin. So this is the 1883 uncirculated silver dollar by Annex. And it will ship these to your doors. The price you see on it will include everything shipped to your door with tracking. Now we're going to go to the 1884s, and this is our largest group of Morgan silver dollars in these holders, the 1884. There's 9 of them here, so 9 lucky people get to get one of these. This is coin number 1. This one is 450, and that is a pretty nice looking coin there, the 1884. Like I said, this is graded by NGC. The last one we showed you was by Annex. That's what the cover looks like, by the way, when we close them up. They all come in these protective cases. The next 1884, it's 450. Here goes another one right here. This one is not graded. But these are just beautiful keepsakes. Like I say, true Americana Mentos from the 1800s, which is awesome. And like I said, there goes a certificate of authenticity. I read stuff on silver dollars from the 1800s, and some of the things that I've read where, you know, silver is an antibacterial agent. And I've heard and things I've read where some of the people in the Old West would actually drop a silver dollar into a glass of milk because they didn't have refrigeration at that time, and it helped fight against any bacteria that might have formulated in the glass of milk. So that is interesting. That's something I never knew. It's something I was reading in a magazine and they were sharing this, so that's pretty cool. Now another 1884 coming right up. This one is $460, uncirculated silver dollar. This is a pretty nice one right here. You notice it has fairly clean cheeks. And if you read the book, Making the Grade, when you get into piece dollars and Morgan silver dollars, some of where the tick marks are can really affect the grade of the coin. And where you want the least amount of ticks is in the face, the cheeks, the neck. That's sort of what will hurt your grade the most rather than in the fields. But keep that in mind. But you can see how clean these are for 1884. Like I said, they are uncirculated, and it still has our cartwheel luster. See how it's going in a circular fashion? They call that the cartwheel luster. That's from 1884. Another one from 1884 coming up. This one is $400, Carson City. And here we are. And to be honest with you folks, when they're uncirculated, there's not really a bad one in the bunch here. I would take any one of these. It would be cool to have one of each year, but my pockets ain't that deep. But these are really cool to get something that hasn't been handled. Next one. This one has some toning on it. You can see it's like almost like a crescent toning on it right here. This is a 1884 silver dollar, Carson City. Now this is uncirculated too, but this is from an older holder, I imagine, and 1884. I do not have a price on this one. Let me see if I have a price on a certificate of authenticity, because let me see here. No, I don't have the price here on it. But you can call Bobby. I'll give you the number at the end of this video, and you can call her. I don't want to say something and mislead you or cheat Bobby, or cheat her out of money, because it has some purples and blues on this crescent toning. My bad, I'm sorry. I should have checked and got the price before I started this video, but this is a beautiful coin right here. Here is another Carson City. This one is a nice looking coin as well. There we go. I like to get as close as I can to this coin. This is uncirculated. This is $460. I don't have a GSA at home for myself, but I want to get one. I have some Carson City dollars at home, not a lot, but I don't have any GSA ones, so I'm focusing on another set of coins I'm collecting, but eventually I will buy a GSA one too. But here goes another 1884. I like to show it uncirculated on each one, so I'm not hiding anything. Just want to thank you all for watching too. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, like, comment, because it means a lot to our channel, and we want to keep bringing good, honest contact and content with you in these programs here. Like I said, we're open to constructive criticism. Just be kind. But anyway, 1884. Now here is the last 1884. These are in no particular order. I just separated from years. Like I said, you're going to see from 1880 to 1885. We have one more year after this one. Here is another 1884. This one is not circulated as well. This is uncirculated, you can see. You can see the detail in it here. In the word Liberty, you can actually see every single letter. That's what you get with an uncirculated coin. Just a nice finish. Just a beautiful set of coins here. The last one, last year is is the 1885. We only have two of these, and these are more money than this is the 1885 Carson. This is graded by Annex MS63. And you can see there's a few nicks, around the lips, but the rest of the cheek appears to be fairly clean, in the neck. And it's more of a desirable date, the 1885, for those Morgan silver dollar connoisseurs. You know what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is just a beautiful coin right here. Uncirculated. This one's $1,100. And for those of you who are trying to get maybe one of every year, this is just a desirable year right here. These things tend to always go up for some reason, these Carson cities, because they just have just a whole lot of following for these. They're very desirable. These coins are really nice. And you're always generally going to pay more for a graded one, such as this one, than an ungraded one. So keep that in mind. But you can see it is by Annex. And the last one we have, it has a crescent toning right here. This was $1,050. This is, we only have two this year from 1885. This is $1,050. And this has crescent toning. Look at that. 1885. So I didn't know we had two with toning in the set, actually, but we actually have two. You can see how clean the cheeks are. Yes, there are some ticks. I see that. but that toning is pretty nice. Silver dollar, Carson City. I do want to see if this one has toning on the back. Let me pick this one up, see if it has any kind of toning on the back. It does have like a yellow U or a golden yellow on the back. You can see how clean the back looks too. And it has that golden toning. So that's pretty cool. So it seems like we have two. Both have like a crescent moon toning on this one. This is all legit. This is not artificially toned or manufactured by somebody else. This is how GSA, when they put them in these holders. So this is a really, really cool coin right here. For those of you that like tone coins. And for you newbies out there, sometimes these tone coins, people really love them, and they add additional money to the price tag because you just can't find these anywhere. But this is just a beautiful coin right here. Now what I want to show you is, if you are interested in any one of these GSA Carson City coins, graded or ungraded, you can call Bobby at that number, talk to her. You know the price, you know it includes shipping and credit card fees. But if you want to know more details or about a particular coin, or say, I liked one in a 1984 stack, and can you give me more information on it if you choose to do so, then we can do that for you. Once again, this is Rod, and God bless you all for tuning in. We love you. Don't forget, thumbs up, comment. We'd love to hear from you. We learn a lot from our viewers, and the viewers are actually smarter than I am. I'm not going to lie. They bring out a lot of good details. They'll pick out flaws in my videos or something, and they're correct a lot of times, and I give them kudos on it, because I'm learning too. I'm not too proud for, I can learn off of anybody, and but I just want to thank you all for tuning in. God bless. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in and visiting us today. We love you guys, and may God bless.